Attraction is a powerful force, shaping the connections we form and the relationships we cultivate. Yet, for all its power, much of what governs attraction remains silent, hidden beneath the surface of our conscious minds. The silent rules of attraction are not written in any textbook, nor are they spoken aloud. They are felt, lived, and understood through actions, glances, and subtle shifts in energy. These unspoken dynamics dictate how we move toward one another, and how we are drawn to certain individuals without even fully understanding why. The truth is, attraction isn't just about physical appearances or words spoken. It's about something deeper, something intrinsic, something that happens without us realizing it. When we meet someone for the first time, it's easy to believe that we are making rational judgments based on their looks, their smile, their style, or their way of speaking. But attraction often transcends these surface-level elements. There is an unspoken chemistry that unfolds in the blink of an eye, an energy that feels familiar and magnetic, pulling us toward another person, even when we don't understand why. It is as if the body knows something the mind hasn't yet realized. Our body language gives us away long before our mouths do, revealing feelings that we might not even be aware of. We cross the room toward the person who exudes a certain warmth, a certain allure, even if they haven't said a word. And when we feel that pull, we don't question it. We simply follow it. There is a subtle power in the way we hold ourselves, the way we move through space. Have you ever noticed how someone's posture can draw you in? How their confidence or lack of it can be palpable from across the room? When we stand tall, shoulders back, we give off an energy that signals strength and self-assurance. People are naturally drawn to confidence. It is not about arrogance or grand gestures, but the quiet, unshakable knowing that you belong wherever you are. This kind of magnetic energy isn't something you can fake. It's the silent rule that tells others, without a word, that you are someone who is comfortable in their own skin. And that, in itself, is incredibly attractive. But it's not just about confidence in our posture or the way we carry ourselves. There is a hidden language in the way we interact with others. Eye contact, for example, can be one of the most powerful tools in attraction. It's not about staring into someone's eyes for too long, making them uncomfortable. It's about the brief, fleeting moments of connection that happen when our eyes meet. These silent exchanges tell us so much more than words ever could. They convey interest, warmth, curiosity, and sometimes even vulnerability. A shared glance can speak volumes, creating a bond that words cannot replicate. And yet, this bond forms without any conscious effort on our part. It's an involuntary exchange, an unspoken rule that operates in the background, binding us together in ways we often don't realize until later. This silent rule also extends to the way we listen to others. It's easy to think that attraction is only about speaking, about how we express ourselves or what we say. But in truth, listening is just as important. When we listen with genuine interest and empathy, we create a space where someone feels seen and understood. This makes them feel valued, and, in turn, it makes us more attractive to them. It's not the words we say, but the way we listen that can leave a lasting impact. And listening isn't just about hearing someone's words, it's about paying attention to the unspoken emotions behind them. It's about recognizing the subtle cues in their tone, their body language, and their expressions. In that moment, when we truly listen, we send a silent message that we care and that in itself is magnetic. Attraction in many ways is also about the space we allow for someone else to exist. It's about giving them room to express themselves, to be who they are, without judgment. People are drawn to those who make them feel safe, who create an environment where they can be authentic. It's not the person who tries to control or manipulate the situation who attracts others, but the one who allows for freedom. This is another silent rule of attraction. It's the person who doesn't push, who simply lets things unfold naturally, that attracts the most genuine connections. By allowing someone to be themselves, we are in essence inviting them to be closer to us, to let down their walls, and to connect on a deeper level. And of course there is the silent rule of timing. Timing in attraction is everything. Sometimes we feel an immediate connection with someone, yet circumstances might not align. The right timing can turn a fleeting moment of attraction into something more profound, while the wrong timing can cause something promising to slip through our fingers. There is a rhythm to relationships, a certain dance of push and pull. Sometimes, attraction builds slowly, over time, growing stronger as we get to know someone. At other times, it's instant, igniting like a spark that catches fire. But whatever the case, the timing must be right. And just as timing plays a role in attraction, it also plays a role in when we decide to show our true selves. It's the unspoken awareness of when to open up, when to share our vulnerability, and when to hold back. These silent rules are not necessarily things we can consciously control. They happen organically, as a result of the energy we put out into the world. We don't have to try to make someone like us. We don't have to follow a formula or strategy. Attraction is not a game to be played, but rather a natural force that flows when we are genuine, when we are comfortable in our own skin, and when we are present with others. It's about being open, being authentic, and being aware of the energy we project. Attraction, in its purest form, is about connection, and connection happens when we are real, when we are vulnerable, and when we allow ourselves to truly see others for who they are. In many ways, attraction is a reflection of ourselves. It's a mirror that shows us the qualities we value in others and in ourselves. The silent rules of attraction are not about impressing others or putting on a facade. They are about being true to who we are and allowing others to do the same. It is in this authenticity that we find the deepest connections, the most meaningful relationships, and when we stop trying so hard, when we stop overthinking every interaction, the attraction we seek will naturally come to us. Attraction, when broken down into its core elements, becomes much less mysterious. It's not about playing games or following a set of rules to make someone like us. It's about being in tune with ourselves, in tune with the people around us, and in tune with the natural flow of energy that connects us all. It's the silent rules, the ones we don't even realize we're following, that govern who we are drawn to and who is drawn to us. The secret, it seems, is not in trying to control attraction, but in allowing it to unfold as it was always meant to. When we do this, when we embrace the silence, the magic of attraction becomes effortless. And that is when we truly experience the power of connection. There is something incredibly powerful about the subtle art of attraction. It's not the grand gestures or bold declarations that truly capture someone's attention. No, it's the small, almost imperceptible actions that speak volumes. A soft smile, a gentle touch, the way we listen attentively when someone speaks. These actions, often overlooked, form the foundation of the silent rules of attraction. They are the unspoken signals that we send to others, conveying more about who we are than words ever could. When we talk about attraction, we often focus on the external, the physical. It's easy to assume that the most attractive people are those who meet certain societal standards: tall, lean, symmetrical features. But the truth is, physical appearance is only a small piece of the puzzle. Yes, it may get someone's attention, but it doesn't necessarily sustain that attention. It is the energy we radiate, the confidence we exude, and the way we interact with others that holds true power. There is an undeniable magnetism in a person who is comfortable with themselves, someone who isn't trying to be anyone other than who they are. Imagine, for a moment, walking into a room full of people. You may notice that some people instantly draw your gaze. It's not because of their looks necessarily,